So everyone's always kind of looking for the best style tips and tricks to dress better. And for what? To feel good? Well, that's fair. I feel like honestly, most of the things we do in life are kind of for the same thing, and that's satisfaction. And I feel like there's a lot that can get you there. In terms of fashion, it could be as small as adding, like a little bit of accessorizing to add depth to your outfit. Like that could suffice. Or you could get to a point where you kind of got to overhaul your entire wardrobe just to be more like efficient and consistent, and that could be considered a big tip for you. But what ranks as the best advice is subjective and relative to where you are in fashion, and it also depends on what you're trying to achieve at this point. But today I want to talk about the worst advice that you could take, regardless of where you're at. And I'm sure whether you're just starting your journey into, caring about how you dress in the morning, or if you're trying to become the next great American designer or whatever, I don't know. None of that matters. You will have a positive takeaway if you are mindful of this. I know the setup and editing may be different in this one, but I kind of just want to have a cool sit down and heart to heart with you guys. Also just gives me an excuse to upload because I upload once a month now and I want to get over that because I need to upload more. But just an intimate topic, minimal editing, just a good video, which I feel like is kind of underrated right now. I feel like a lot of people just want to be really polarizing and flashy. So I've been doing the fashion thing for a little over a decade now, and I've been making content for about 6 years at this point. And I think out of all the things I've learned for both making content and fashion, this bad advice that I'm about to tell you about is probably the most universal. This is something that you can actually take with you into life. It's the most life lesson-y. After like 225 meme videos, I feel like there's not even a green screen today. This is a natural reflex of mine. After 225 meme videos, I feel like it's about time we have a good one-on-one. But before we get personal and deep into this, I want to talk about something that'll make your pockets deeper. And that's the sponsor of this video, Rakuten. 6 years of making content, guys. 6 years of making content. I know I ruined an intimate moment there, but you can get $30 for free. $30 for free just by signing up and using my link. All right, so what is it? So Rakuten is the largest cashback site. They're partnered with over 3,500 of the big boy name brands like Nike, Adidas, Gap. They also give coupon codes and promo codes all for free. I forgot to mention that. This whole thing is free. All you gotta do is click through the link portals on the Rakuten website and then shop, and then that's it. And then you get cash back. That's all you do, and it's free. Personally, I've been using it since college for when I used to buy back-to-school outfits all the time. But now I just use it whenever I need to. Like lately, I just bought a pair of Nike shorts. I bought 3 of them because it is about that time. And there's 8% cash back, and I got money back doing nothing. I just clicked the portal link. Some stores, you can actually get 10% cash back right now, which is insane. I don't know why you wouldn't do it. It's a couple clicks. And after a certain amount of time, you'll get your cash back sent to you on your PayPal like I do. It's just simple. It's really easy. Okay, so what is this free $30? All you gotta do is sign up for Rakuten using my link in the description, and then make one qualifying purchase, and bam, $30 in your account. That's all you gotta do. What is a qualifying purchase? Well, all you gotta do is go on Rakuten, just click one of these. Let's say Nike. Go on Nike, you buy something, and bam, that is a qualifying purchase, $30. You are welcome. So go sign up for Rakuten now. Claim that $30. It's free, dude. Just go get $30. Buy one thing, bam, $30. Thank you to Rakuten for sponsoring today's video. All right, so the worst fashion advice is not one specific take. The worst fashion advice is someone telling you that liking something is wrong. It's funny because most of the time that person is you. And also, I'm kind of self-reporting right now, but I can explain. So what does this even mean? Why am I making such a big deal about this? Well, I'm going to bring it a bit close to home. So, when you find a song or an artist or something, and you find it cool and you want to share it with somebody, and you do, and you share it with somebody, and they don't necessarily have the same reaction as you do, the things that you found cool in the song and the lyrics that you found deep, they didn't have the same visceral reaction as you, you know, which is fair. But instead of just acknowledging the difference in taste, they kind of make you feel weird for liking that type of music or that song or whatever. Like you just wanted to share something and now you kind of feel weird that you like it. Am I tripping? Or what about like when you want to try something new in fashion, right? And then people make you feel weird for being out of character. Like, that's the point. I am trying something new, but then people just make you feel bad or weird for wearing something you wouldn't normally wear. And it's like, dude, I just want to wear some new clothes and now I'm uncomfortable in public. And now I'm probably not going to wear new clothes again because I feel uncomfortable in public. Is that familiar? All of this kind of falls under the umbrella of people trying to take that satisfaction of this new thing away from you. And it's all under the guise of advice. Everyone wants to pretend they're giving you advice and they're just projecting to make you feel bad. That is actually what's going on. There's a difference between someone giving you advice and someone telling you why something you're doing is not cool and they just don't want you to be happy. It's like a computer virus disguised as free software. I mean, at the end of the day, it's other people trying to take away from you that of which they don't have. But back to the fashion example, I feel like somewhere down the line, I feel like we all get to a point where we kind of already know what we want to wear and how we want to style it and how we want to look and what we want to buy. And if money weren't an object, I feel like the only thing stopping us from doing all these cool things would not be other people. No one's gonna physically stop you from wearing these things, but rather how much we let the opinions of others get to us. Like everyone just has this innate idea of what people might think about them. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, you're really just giving yourself bad advice. Like, no one said anything, dog. You haven't even gone outside. You haven't worn anything. These are just thoughts. Like, none of that is real yet, dude. Like, are these negative opinions in the room with us right now? Like, that's what this feels like. It's almost kind of ridiculous when you reflect on it from the third person, because obviously in the moment when you're in the mirror looking at yourself thinking, I can't wear this outside, because it's like this flow chart, right? Of like, has cool idea. And then just like insert a million like subconscious thoughts for no reason. And then you end up with, nah, I'm good. Like the cool idea to nah, I'm good pipeline is crazy. Like, what if you just wore that outside, right? And then you felt good about it. If we're using an outfit for an example, like what if you just wore the outfit that you didn't have the balls for outside, then people thought you were cool and you're like, oh, that actually looks really good on you. And then bam, dude, you know how good that feels? Like that, you ride that high for the rest of your life. And it's like, that is a domino effect for you to do more cool things, you know? Like that confidence you have of like, feeling good in something. Like, I don't know, wouldn't that just make life so much more colorful if you just have the confidence to do the cool things that you wanted to do? What if somewhere down the line of ideas that you just decided not to do, there was something that was going to change your life forever, and you passed up on a bag and a happy life because you gaslit yourself into backpedaling because of negative opinions? Okay, I feel like I might be a bit dramatic there, but I feel like this happens a lot more than you think. All right, story time. It's 2016. I'm broke. I just dropped out of college and I have nothing to my life but vibes and the life of Pablo. God damn. I miss those times. Anyways, I remember wanting to start a YouTube channel because I kind of had the technical skill to do so because of my pedigree in creating Call of Duty montages in middle school. And I also thought that fashion was the one thing in my life that I could sit down and talk about endlessly and create commentary and meme about. Also, the pipeline from cracked Sony Vegas middle school Call of Duty montage editor to full-time creative is a lot more common than you think, dude. But I'm not going to get into the whole process of creating the concept and thesis of this channel because that can kind of be a video on its own. But anyways, yeah, I hid this from all of my close friends, and as much as I love them and still do, dude, I would have gotten my ass beat in the group chat, bro. Oh my God, I would, You know that photo where it's like, dude, they beating your ass in the quote retweets? That's what it would have felt like if I would have told my friends that I was gonna become a famous YouTuber. Oh my God, I'm clowning myself from the future. You know when you have aux and you play a mid song and then kind of kills the vibe and everyone's judging you? Like, that's what I was scared of. But on top of kind of that fear of how my friend group was going to react, I was also scared of the legitimate fear of the internet. You know, I was on Reddit all the time. I was on 4chan all the time. I was on Sufu. Dude, it is like voicing an opinion on any of these things is like randomly having 5 stars in GTA for no reason, dude. Like, you type about liking post Bape Nego for like 5 seconds and all of a sudden you got choppers outside, bro. Like, they're beating your ass in the quote retweets. You got choppers outside and they're stealing your girl. And the craziest thing, you don't even have a girl, dude. That's the craziest thing. So I obviously had reservations about being public online. It also didn't help that I didn't have a support group for this. And also, dude, Asian parents. I was a first generation Asian immigrant. I was not about to explain to my conservative dad, who was in the Navy, that I can make a career out of talking about CDG cons online for 10 minutes or more, and Google is going to pay me to do that. Google, yeah. Not having that conversation. My parents get it now, which is cool. They're probably watching. And, but back then, dude, yeah, I was not about to have that conversation. But all of the signs kind of pointed the wrong way. And in a million other timelines, I had definitely given up. You know, I feel like this one right here, this timeline that we're in, that me and you are in, that's crazy, breaking the fourth wall. I feel like this timeline is probably one of the only timelines where the opportunity met the execution, and that is rare. But the common theme with those 3 examples I had listed, you know, from my friends to the internet to my parents, I had not even told them about anything. I had never spoken about it starting off, and I had already had all these negative emotions in my head. The negative signs, you know, all the million signs pointing the wrong way, bro, that was all just bad advice. The bad advice that I was telling myself through hypotheticals. And all of these thoughts of just like, my friends are gonna hate this, the internet's gonna destroy me, and my parents are not gonna get, like, this is all before I even uploaded my first video. Like, I wasn't even in a position to be criticized yet. No, and let's be honest, dude, my first video was ass. Oh my God. My first recommendation for this is the Adidas Main Smith. But regardless, you know, I was kind of at a point in my life where I was either going to do something with it or not. And if I was ever going to do something cool with my life, it was going to be this. And now I'm sitting here talking to you about it, which is crazy. Breaking the fourth wall again. I bet you drive a Honda Civic. But yeah, fast forward 6 years, and here I am, talking about CDG cons for 10 minutes or more on the internet, and Google pays me to do that. It's always kind of wild reflecting on stuff like this, you know? Like, I was one bad day away from not giving it a shot. Like, one day, you're broke college dropout with a horrible sleeping schedule, and the next day, you're a broke college dropout with a horrible sleeping schedule, and 226 fashion videos on the internet, baby. That's crazy. But not everything's gonna be that deep, though. You know, this is my one thing. This is my cool one thing. But at the same time, dude, you never know when it's gonna be your cool one thing. Just be mindful of the things you care about, because you never know what's gonna change your life. Anyways, yeah, dude, just go wear that wild jacket you found on Grail, bro. Nobody cares. And if you're, wear those shoes, bro. Nobody cares. That outfit that you're in the mirror thinking like people are gonna judge, nobody cares, bro. Just wear it and have fun and have a good life. Well, that was sweet, I think. I don't know. Thank you to Rakuten for sponsoring today's video. Follow me on everything at Fans at the Met Gala. If you had a takeaway, go watch Third Impact. And if you had a takeaway, go watch Recreer. New clothing brand coming soon. This was a good video. I hope it was a good video because the real bad advice were the friends we made along the way. Bam, I just ruined it. All right, let's go.